Hey guys, it's Brendan Borman back for another 270 video. I'll be taking on Erik York, a good player who is Vladimir Putin, and I am
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I should probably stick to my day job, but
Get to the chopper. Do it now.
all right. So it's a little late night action for you on the channel. I am going to be Arnold Schwarzenegger for the very first time, and I was really expecting my opponent, who is kind of infamous for going into national groups, to go with his best national group, which is Gun Lobby, and he did go the Old South, and so kind of a shocker in the beginning. I'm going to go ahead and contest him in the Old South. I don't really have a plan yet with Arnold. I am going to go ahead and get my gun lobby and just delay him getting African American swing and Old South, maybe two of the three as long as possible. And so I'm going to enter into all of the rest of the Old South states eventually. At least the African American ones. I'll leave Arkansas alone. And then I think that he's most likely to defend Virginia or North Carolina because they are swing states. And so what I might do is just make sure I take away the Old South bonus here. Now he could go up in Florida. He could go Wisconsin. He could go Pennsylvania. But it looks like we are going to have some clashes. So we did move up in Florida. Another clash in Mississippi. And there's the Wisconsin. So he does have the inside track to the swing state bonus. Okay. So I can take that away with Virginia or North Carolina. Virginia's cheaper. I'm going to make sure I get it with North Carolina. And then we did clash a lot in those states. He could go up in those states. I'm going to pressure it. No, maybe not Wisconsin. Because he could just as easily expand out into other swing states. I really think he might make a serious play just to keep North Carolina and Virginia to lock them down. Because that puts me in no man's land if I don't have either of those states. And I've invested all this money in the Old South, especially with Maryland and Louisiana. So it's kind of a risk on my part. It looks like, okay, that's not good. He went into just Arizona, New Mexico, Colorado, and Ohio. So he's definitely going to get the swing state. This is reminiscent of my RHL matchup just this evening with Troy Moore. Shout out to Troy. He did hand me my first loss in the history of my RHL career, but the first one this year. And so, man, flashbacks because I overspent in swing states in the Old South, and here we go again, deja vu. So I do know Putin has a big oil bonus, and I want to prevent that. And so getting into Colorado and New Mexico right now is going to be crucial. At the very least, I need to at least get a bonus out of being in the Old South. And so I'm going to go up in Alabama, Mississippi, and Georgia. I'm going to risk North Carolina a turn, leaving it unopen, and then we can go from there. Now, he just needs Florida, Ohio, Wisconsin, and Arizona. I mean, actually, he just needs New Mexico, but Arizona, all those states right now are uncontested. So he should be able to get the swing state bonus if that's the path he chooses. Now, he is saving some money here. So this is interesting. He did go into Texas. So he is prioritizing that manufacturing and that oil bonus, which is a good strategy, especially for most Republican candidates. I probably would have gone ahead and gotten the swing state bonus if I were him, but I'm going to pressure him in Wisconsin. Maybe there's a way I can get the African American bonus if I go up in Florida. He has not gone more than that first pip. So he's going to have to spend some money here in some states. Okay, so what did he do? He did not get the manufacturing bonus. He went up in Illinois and Indiana. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and protect Virginia a little bit. If I can steal Arizona or actually I think I need South Carolina. I don't think Arizona by itself will get me the African American bonus, but if I get South Carolina, I'll definitely get it. If I get Florida, which is a big if, I also will get the swing state bonus. I think Virginia, I just don't see him investing money at this point. That's why I didn't max it out. Well, and I couldn't max it out. He's got to get those bonuses eventually. So probably oil and manufacturing this turn. So we were able to pip up ahead of him in New Mexico. So even if he lost Wisconsin, we got Arizona. We didn't. Okay, we can get Arizona and we can lose Wisconsin. And we'd still have enough, assuming that we kept Virginia and North Carolina. We now have the African American, Old South, and swing state money. So I really think this was kind of a missed opportunity for Erik. He really had us in a bad spot, maybe playing a little bit too conservatively. Could he go for a Florida flip here? I haven't played against Erik enough to know kind of what his tendencies are, but I think I better protect it just because right now I'm in a good situation. Although the way this game is shaping up, it's pretty likely that he's going to end up getting California, so I pretty much have to get New York. So if I can get Town and Gown, Arizona was crucial, so he could have stolen Arizona there, and it would have messed up some plans. But if we can get Iowa and New Hampshire, that'll help me with Town and Gown. Okay, there's the manufacturing with his oil. Now I have to make a choice. Do I defend? I think with his oil, he'll probably attack in New Mexico, which if he clashes a turn, it's not the end of the world. We're using swing. He's using oil. That might delay him a turn in California. He might come at me in Arizona if he sees that my Town and Gown is reliant on Arizona, which probably should mean I should defend it, but I don't want to give him an easier path to Latino because Florida, Illinois, those are toss-ups. And right now, I'm just in the first pip into New York. So I've submitted my turn. Fingers crossed that I can get the Town and Gown bonus on this next turn. I did lose the African American bonus. He might overspend in South Carolina defending or in Illinois. Illinois is actually a pretty good candidate for him to spend in, or Michigan. He did pip up in California finally. And so there's the Town and Gown money. We did get the African American bonus back. And so now we're definitely going to defend Arizona. We're going to enter into Ohio and close off Louisiana. One of these days we'll finish off North Carolina. Michigan's definitely a good state to be in right now. California is pretty much gone. I don't think this will be a good situation for us to contest in either of California or Texas. Specifically Texas because he's got manufacturing and oil, and his oil is like 110K every single turn. Illinois is probably the state that I could pressure, but okay, he did match us in Michigan. So he's pretty close to the high-tech bonus. He did pip up in Pennsylvania and Washington. So those states along with California will give him the high-tech bonus. I'm going to go ahead and try to my best to get the high-tech without breaking the bank here. Okay, I can't settle on a number I like. Do have 124K cash behind. Look at that export bonus. I could just be in a few states to pressure him a little bit. No, I think just the way this feels, he'll probably go up in Pennsylvania, up in Michigan, and then I don't know. I can see him spending big in Colorado. We'll see. 20 seconds. Okay, so we did get Colorado. There's the export bonus, but we did get the high tech. So we did get Michigan. That's good. Did he spend in Michigan? He did not. He did go up in Pennsylvania and in Washington. Facing all kinds of pressure here. So what do I do? What do I do? Man, he's got a lot of money. 700. So a lot of that is oil, but I don't want to risk. He does have Latino. He does have ag. He does have export. All three of those bonuses go toward Florida. Oh, okay. So let's try to flip Washington and block some of our other high-tech states. Use our bonus money, so our Old South, our town and gown money in New Hampshire and Utah. Have 209K behind. I'm going to enter into a few states here. I only have 15 seconds left before the ballot, and I don't have enough to force a ballot anyway, but that will make it easier if that's something I want to do pretty soon. Okay, so we did clash. Looks like he didn't enter into the New England states either, so it really wasn't a ballot push. But man, okay, look at this money here. 1.12 million to 721,000. Okay, I am in some serious trouble. Now again, a lot of that money is oil money, and I did finish off Colorado, so he could finish off some states like West Virginia, South Dakota, Wyoming, Alaska, but I'm not pressuring him in Colorado or Texas. And at this point, that pressure would be not worth it. So I'm probably playing this a little conservative by defending Florida, but I definitely don't want to lose those 29 electors. So I'm going to defend South Carolina. He's already invested that much money of cash into it. So that would be something, a natural tendency is to want to defend something that you were already invested in. 30 seconds coming up. This is turn 13. Again, thank you so much for watching this video. We are on the road to 100 subscribers. As of this recording, we have 90. And I'll be doing a surprise giveaway when we get to that big 100 threshold. Okay, so we've got a lot of going back and forth here, entering of states. I now have 924,000, but he still has over 1 million. He did finish off with Washington last turn. I'm looking at the states that I'm not in right now, and I'm trying to be in as many of those as possible. Might hold off on Tennessee. Now, Idaho and Rhode Island, those are unoccupied states. So those are the two states that are preventing us from a ballot. At this point, I'm not sure if a ballot helps me or hurts me. A lot of the swing states are gone. So swing states and high tech are where I can make my hay, plus the pure cash. And although we are even on bonuses, he does have the ag and the export bonus, two of the weaker bonuses. So 8 seconds here, waiting on turn number 14. See if we do get close to a ballot. So Connecticut is finished off. some pressuring. There's Rhode Island, so it looks like that Idaho did not get entered into, so that will prevent us from having another ballot. I now have 1.56 million, but my opponent has just about the same amount of money, 1.52 million. I'm going to enter into Idaho, Tennessee. I need to get into New Jersey. Look into bonuses. Everything's pretty secure. I might lose my high tech, so I want to make sure I protect in Utah and in Massachusetts. And then I have a feeling that Georgia is one of the most valuable as far as cost per dollar states left. That could be a state where he attacks. So getting down to the wire here. Four seconds in my turn. Zero. Okay, so I waited too long. It did not register my move. Here's a ballot. Oh my gosh, we're going to have $2.26 million. Holy cow. So, fortunately for us, it's going to be really hard for him to predict where to come at me. But holy cow, talk about a big ballot push here. Unfortunately, I didn't get into New Jersey last turn. Closing off Massachusetts and Utah again. Attacking Montana. Just attacking pretty much anywhere where I can attack here. I'm going to have to go in Missouri and in Minnesota. With my town and gown, I have $500K of cash. Just going to keep spinning. Kansas, Ohio. Let's see here. Where else can I go? I still have $273,000. Nevada. Man, New York. I think I'll leave New York alone. Maybe one pip. Okay. Here we go. We lose Arkansas. We flip Delaware. Georgia we hang on to. Defense in Hawaii and Idaho. Iowa is closed off. Defense in Kansas. Defense in Minnesota and Mississippi. Missouri, nothing. Montana, we flip. Nebraska holds. New York, no action. Ohio, he does maintain. Oregon holds. Tennessee holds. Utah holds. Vermont flips. Wisconsin holds. And that will do it. The winner is Arnold Schwarzenegger. Good game to Erik York. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next 270 video.